Everyone says crouching is bad in Valorant, but is it really that simple? Is it really true? Does crouching really has a negative impact on your aim or it's just a myth? Let me explain. If you're currently ranked below plat, crouching usually is a bad decision since you don't know why or when you must do it. Sorry guys, but it's the truth. In low elo lobbies, especially silver and below, most players can't aim properly. They just spray and pray without even trying to control recoil. So if you crouch a lot in these kind of lobbies, there is a high chance that you will be headshotted because the enemy's crosshair placement is on the ground. I mean, like these guys are the kings, we can't do anything, right? If you're stuck in this elo, all you have to do is to improve your crosshair placement and avoid panic spraying and crouching a lot. The rest doesn't really matter in this elo. Tactics? Agent? Nah. Just focus on things that I told you and believe me, you will get out in no time. Okay, but what if you're climbing and now in diamond or above? This is where crouching actually becomes a skill. Number 1. Messing with enemies' crosshair placement. In high elo lobbies, since the crosshair placement of the enemies are always good and on head level, sometimes crouching will help you to gain advantage in the gunfight by ruining their crosshair placement. For example, crouch picking. It's just like the normal peek, however, instead of just counter-strafing to land your shot, you also crouch to mess with the enemy's crosshair placement and turn the fight in your favor.
So guys, crouch picking is really simple. It's like the normal peek, but you just crouch at the end. Let's say we want to peek here a short. Normal peek is like we go, we counter strafe, we stand still and we shoot. As easy as that. Now just add a crouch to the end of it, like this. See how easy is this? Now let's peek immediately, and let's white swing. Like this. It depends which one do you want to use, whether the close pick or the white swing pick. It depends on the situation, on the game, and also on the enemy. Just remember guys, do not overuse this crouch picking, because if the enemy is smart, they will find out soon that you usually hold the crouch button to pick, so they will kind of pre-aim you and try to punish you. Diversity is really important in Valorant, no matter what you do.
By the way guys, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe my channel if this video helps you up until here. Thank you, and let's continue the video. Number 2. Recoil control. There are some situations in Valorant that spraying is a better option for you. For instance, spamming smokes and hitting wallbangs. Crouching here makes the recoil control much easier and more accurate for you to land your shots and get the frag. Number 3. Positioning and angles. Back to basics. There are 3 types of positions as a defender: common, off angles, and ready spot. Common angles are the ones that attackers expect you to be there. Crouching while you are in a common angle can help you to get your enemy off guard because they are probably pre-aiming head level. Off angles are weird angles that attackers usually won't anticipate, and you can catch them off guard easily. Crouch holding an off angle sometimes will make you even more unpredictable, which will give you some nasty picks.
Okay guys, back to basics, because basics are the structure and pillar of everything you want to do. First off, common angles. As I mentioned, common angles are the angles that enemies expect you to be there. For example, when you're defending in bind A site, common angles are this, the one that I'm staying here. It can also be behind the dice here, this one. It can be here in lamps. And also if you're playing heaven, it can be here or here, whether you're facing pass or short. So if an enemy is pushing A with shift or without shift, they will probably pre-aim these common angles. They will put their crosshair placement here, like this, easily, like here on head level, as you can see, and they will punish you instantly if your positioning is not good enough, or you're not fast enough to react or kill them, because they have the advantage. One of the things to do if you're in a common angle is to crouch. So the idea is that because the enemy is already pre-aimed and put the crosshair on the common positions on head level, if you try to stay on the common position while you are crouching, you are kind of ducking, hiding under the crosshair, so when you see the enemy and the enemy see you, when you two see each other, there's a high chance that you have the advantage, the upper hand, and well, the fight is in your favor. That's all about Valorant. Often in Valorant, taking a fair fight is a bad decision. You should just try and tilt the odds in your favor. Like for example, if you're in lamps, you can hold this angle like this. Just put the crosshair on head level and crouch like this. And just remember to use this technique wisely, because as I mentioned, crouching makes your character smaller and your movements limited. As you can see, I can't move at all. So use crouching wisely, because if you just couldn't land the shot, the enemies will easily punish you, because the head level and just your character is so small that it's so easy to hit for the enemy. Now, what's off angle? Off angles are the angles that enemies don't expect you to be there, and they're kind of weird angles. For example, right here in Bass, a common hiding spot, camping spot is here, just standing here, and enemies usually will check if no one is waiting for you and nothing is going on. If you're a good enough player, they will check this corner. Now, one thing to do to surprise them in here is to like stand here. Now, what's the advantage of off angles? As I told you, the enemies won't expect you to be here. In the meantime, I switched to chamber to show you how powerful the off angles are. Let's say you're on an off angle like this and you face an enemy, you shoot and you miss. You can immediately TP to safety as easy as this. So try to play more off angles if you're playing Chamber, Reyna, or the agents that have dash or TP. So if you miss your shot, you can easily TP or dismiss back to safety. Even as other agents, it's basically fine to just stay in an off angle like this. Or this is a favorite spot here. For chamber or jet mains, even raise mains here, it's a favorite off angle to stay up on this truck. Let me get my TP to stay up here when the barriers drop and punish the enemies that are pushing A short, because they won't be expecting you to be staying on a truck, Let's say my TP is here, the barriers drop, round starts, like somebody push, I kill him, I TP back. Even if I don't kill him, I just spot some enemies, get information, TP back to safety. So in your next game, try to use off angles more, but as I mentioned, diversity is the key in this game. Don't always use the same tactics. Sometimes just camp in a spot with a judge, It shouldn't be that complicated always.
So, is crouching really bad? In low elo, yeah, it usually gets you killed. But in higher ranks, crouching can be a powerful tool if you know when and how to use it. Don't crouch randomly, crouch with purpose. And that's it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching up until here. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe my channel if this video helped you. Once again, my name is Kip. Thanks for watching, and I see you in my next videos.